our last episode of Seeing Depth in Owen Meany. I will now go briefly to Rachel Recap to tie up our story. Thank you, Joe. I will leave it to Petunia to tie up Owen's story, but let me wrap up Johnny's for you. Since Owen's death, much has been revealed to John. Owen has fulfilled his promise that God would reveal to John who his father is. During a meeting with Pastor Merrill, Owen's spirit speaks through Merrill to reveal that he is John's father and the owner of the long-lost baseball. Merrill further reveals that he prayed for Tabby's death. John does not reveal this information to Dan, but he does learn from Dan that his mother made many lies and compromises for the marriage with Dan to be successful, including that John's father never be revealed to him. John also experiences Owen's presence in his grandmother's closet after her death. Owen reminds him that nothing bad would happen to him. Otherwise, as John points out, his life goes by uninterestingly. Back to Joe. Thank you, Rachel. Due to recent events, the conclusion of this episode will be our farewell to Owen Meany. We will now go to Petunia Personality for the woman who knows Owen almost too well. Thank you, Joe. It brings me pain to announce the death of our hero, Owen Meany. Owen Meany is not your typical boy, your typical soldier, nor your average American. But he is a best friend, a faithful friend, and a hero. Owen's voice, though different, was impactful to many people. He spoke words of wisdom and words of encouragement. His life has not gone unnoticed. In fact, from the beginning, he has stood separate from the rest. Owen was born into his family under the belief that his conception was of his virgin mother, much like the Christ child's conception. This jump-started his walk as a Christian. From what we read in his diary, he trusted God with everything. He was presented with several visions of his future, so that he knew in the last years of his life when he would die, and that he would die as a hero. His foundation in God served as his confidence. He led others to believe. In the end, his faith served him well. All the pieces of his life came together. His childish voice and slow development, his position in the army, his friendship with John, his Vietnamese vocabulary, and even his practice on the basketball court getting slam dunks in a timely manner came together for him to save lives. He deserves the medal he now wears. He gave his life voluntarily to save others, innocent children that were strangers to him otherwise. Though many questions are left unanswered. Why didn't he avoid his death? Why isn't the threat of the insane controlled? Why didn't anyone keep him from his destiny? Could anyone have prevented his fate? We can only say a prayer for Owen Meany that, as John says so frequently, into paradise the angels may lead him. Do not let his story be forgotten. Thank you, Petunia. It has been a privilege to present this story to you. Thank you.